I could be. So Jeremy Shockey of the Saints killed the Cardinals, and during the game, my favorite play in sports, if you have another embarrassing play, call up at, what is our phone number?
866-WOW-1-WOW. That's 866-969-1969 to talk to Special Delivery starring Sam and Dave. But what are they going to talk about?
Here's what they're going to talk about. The punter, he punts the ball to Reggie Bush, and Reggie Bush just runs right down the field. Makes one move, and the most embarrassing play in sports is the out-of-shape punter just trying to tackle a fucking lightning fast black man. Yeah, I bring race into it.
You can.
He was lightning fast. I can't think of a more embarrassing play in sports. To me, the punter missing a fucking return guy like that is the most embarrassing thing in sports.
Now, when you say most embarrassing play in sports, do you mean generalized or specific?
I'm talking about, like, I'll give you another example of an embarrassing play in sports that just makes me laugh. When you have, in basketball, the airballing the free throw.
The Shaq.
The rim is fucking 15 feet away. And it's a giant ball.
Yeah.
And it's a big rim.
It's like you're paid for a living to play basketball. There's nobody blocking you.
Yeah, it's a free throw.
You don't even have to run. You don't have to be in motion.
There's nothing going on.
Take as much time as you need.
I'm not even saying make it. I'm saying when a guy airballs a free throw.
Yeah.
Like the Apollo, some fucking clown should walk with a big cane.
Just sweeping him off?
Sweep the guy off the basketball court, and let's never hear of that athlete again.
See, now the classic embarrassing play, but this is more of a specific thing, is, of course, the Buckner.
Yes.
The Bill Buckner between the legs.
That's, yeah, I mean, you're going specific, and that's cool, too. But, I mean, in a general way, if a guy is paid to just simply stop the ball.
Yeah.
And it goes right through his leg.
It's not even in the air anymore. It's rolling.
You need to be put down.
Yeah.
Like Seabiscuit or whatever that fucking horse was that broke its leg.
They should. When a baseball player is just overstayed his welcome, they should just take them the same way they do to horses. Just put them to sleep. It'll be easier.
You have to have a bunch of guys with a tarp. If you notice, they always put the tarp over the horse.
Well, of course, yeah.
Because people would get frightened by seeing an actual animal being murdered.
How great would that have been if Bill Buckner just all of a sudden he missed the ball and just some people with a tarp just threw it. He's still moving.
Some guy with a gun and a fucking blue tarp.
Yeah, he's still moving around and they just fire a shotgun at him with the tarp on.
Awful.
Dave in Garden City, you're on Special Delivery starring Sam and Dave.
Good evening, fellas.
What's up, Dave?
Most embarrassing play in sports history is when the fucking home run bounces off Canseco's head over the wall.
Oh, that was fantastic. He couldn't even get a glove on the ball.
That's like a little league
thing. The ball hits him in the head and goes over the wall.
Like now he's come into contact with the ball, and he still missed it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It was awful. By the way, real quick.
Yeah,
that's a hookup that could work. Canseco, Snooki.
You think so?
Just put it out there.
Wow.
I'm not going to dwell on it.
You think if Snooki starts snooking for love?
Jose Canseco, David McDonald predicted it first.
JC and NC, you're on Special Delivery starring Sam and Dave, talking about the most embarrassing sports plays.
Oh, good evening.
Hello.
I guess for me, it's more of a generality, kind of like what Dave was saying, but when a soccer player goes to kick the ball and completely misses.
Yeah, that's you can't do that.
Yeah, I mean,
your job is
I think that's the most embarrassing moment.
Your job is to kick a soccer ball. Again, it's the combination of it's a really big ball.
Yeah, I mean, a soccer, it's even bigger than a basketball.
And your foot, you can't make contact? No.
Plus, it's like when you especially when they try to kick it hard and the leg just goes way up in the air and the soccer ball is just sitting there stationary on the field. Yeah,
that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful.
It doesn't make any sense. Ron in Cleveland, you're on Special Delivery starring Sam and Dave.
Hey, guys. How are you doing?
What's up, dude?
We're doing fine.
Great. Here's mine. When the pitcher beans the batter and nobody really wants part of it, but the batter's got to come out and make a half-ass attempt at the pitcher as a little gesture and fight it.
That's fantastic.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ron.
People know embarrassing sports plays.
Thank you, Ron.
Pete, you're on Special Delivery starring Sam and Dave.
Good evening, guys.
What's up?
anytime a hockey player puts a puck in their own net.
Yes, which happens a lot.
That happened to Michelle Tanner when she was playing soccer, but she was a child, and it was on a scripted fiction sitcom. I don't understand how a professional athlete could score in the wrong end zone, in the wrong net, whatever, you know what I mean?
Thank you, Pete. No, it's absolutely the case. You can't be doing some of these things. Some of these things, you know, the coaches should possibly strap dynamite to the players. And if it happens, we're not talking about, you know, you're just making a bad play.
Yeah.
We're talking about you fucking up so badly.
If you're embarrassed,
if that happens, just detonate the man.
If you're embarrassing the team, there should be some type of button the coach has where he can blow you to smithereens.
Right.
This is a good one. Chris in New Jersey, you're on Special Delivery starring Sam and Dave.
How's it going, fellas? Sammy, I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
How about the wild pitch that's so off that it just goes like 15 to 20 feet over the catcher's head, and there's nothing you can do about it?
No, I love that one. And I call it the Rick Ankiel for you baseball fans. Rick Ankiel was a St. Louis Cardinal, just fucking great left-hander. And then he just went insane. And he was missing the catcher by 40 feet. The ball would just go so fucking out of the strike zone that he stopped pitching altogether. He just had like a nervous breakdown, and then he reinvented himself years later as like a center fielder. But it was insane. That was beyond embarrassing. That was downright humiliating.
Jamie in West Virginia, you're on Special Delivery.
Sam, Dave, how you guys this evening?
Good,
Very
Jamie.
Well, thank you, except for my voice.
I am a middle school basketball coach, so I get to see pretty bad plays every once in a while. And the airball free throw is nothing. I like the slam off the left side of the upper left hand of the basket or the backboard during a foul shot. That's even worse than airballing, I think.
So you're saying the person shoots the ball and it hits the top of the backboard?
Yeah, I've
never seen that.
Yeah, I've seen airballs have touch on them. These are like line drives to the upper left.
Yeah, that would be officially bad because then that player just does not know how to shoot. Like they don't know how to put an arc on the basketball. It's just like they were shooting a Scud missile.
Yeah, that was me in middle school. He's a middle school coach. I was taking the old granny between the leg shots.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, that was me in a big way.
I had
very little upper body strength, believe it or not. I know that's hard to believe now.
Well, it is. It's very hard to believe. I mean, I know you're 130 pounds.
Actually, I weighed myself at my mom's house.
Oh, please.
She has a scale with clothes on.
Yeah.
That scale said 147.
Really?
That seems heavy to me.
That scale's out of whack.
Jason in New York, you're on Special Delivery.
Hey, boys, what do you know? What do you say?
Hello, Jason.
Worst play in football happens every single play and happens way too often when the center and the quarterback fumble the exchange. Come on.
I know.
You do it every play.
It's a center. Yeah, that's his job is to be the center for a football. That's it. I mean, I know he has to block, but just you put the quarterback just to hold on to the football. That's all.
Yeah.
Just get it there.
I mean, this is the thing, too. It's like athletes, they're paid very well to perform well.
That's a job I could do. Honestly, I could do that.
What do you think?
I could be a center
you
in
think
football.
So?
Yes, absolutely.
Now,
I just wouldn't want the quarterback's hands on my hiney.
No, of course not.
I'd like every play to be shotgun.
Kevin in Connecticut, you're on Special Delivery starring Sam and Dave.
Hi, guys.
What's up, dude?
Most embarrassing play is when you swing at an off-speed pitch and you fall down.
That's pretty bad. Dave Winfield also, if I can sidebar your thing, Dave Winfield would strike out and throw the bat 30 feet into the stands. And you're just like, you're just not, I mean, what's going on, Dave? But he's a Hall of Famer, Sammy.
I mean, you got to give him credit where credit's due. Dan in Florida, you're on Special Delivery.
Yeah, I love it when a baseball player thinks it's ball 4 and he starts running to first only to be called back because it's actually ball 3.
That's a good one because that happens a lot. And you're just like, you can't memorize the count. That's how you know that a baseball player or that specific player is very stupid.
Yeah.
If you can't count to 4, that's it. You know, you're almost a dog at that point.
There's not too many math equations that you have to do in baseball.